Hi, Jack Canfield here, your host for Talking About Success. My next segment, I have one of the world's foremost experts on the power of success and the author of The Samson Effect, Rocky Detwiler, and his wife, Cheryl. So you've written a book called The Samson Effect. I love the title.
Thank you.
But I'm curious about the title.
Yes.
So what is The Samson Effect?
Well, after he transformed himself, people saw the physical transformation. Obviously, you go from looking unfit, overweight, to a bodybuilding champion. They wanted to know how he did it. And he kept trying to tell people, I didn't just change my body, I changed my finances, I changed my relationships, everything changed. And so after all these questions kept coming in and flooding, he decided to put together the formula. So it's really a 5-step process that he used to take his life back. And all starts in your thoughts. And basically it's a way to align your mindset and your words with your dreams or your goals.
And that is the subtitle of the book, Transforming Lives with the Power of Words.
Of words, yes.
Yeah. So how can why did you call it the Samson Effect? Let's start with that.
Yeah, Samson to me was the most powerful man that ever walked the face of the earth. The supernatural strength that is difficult to even imagine. And he is one of the greatest stories of redemption in the history of man. One of the greatest stories of history of man. And so I that's what I wanted. I wanted to redeem my life. I wanted that second shot. I wanted to, correct my mistakes in life. And I don't think there's a person out there with red blood flowing through their veins that doesn't want that. And so Samson was that epitome for me. He was that one who kind of had it and then lost it. And then he actually finished his life doing what he was on earth to do. He fulfilled the purpose he was here for. And so Samson is a great message to all of us to go once more and to finish strong.
Okay. So I'm a viewer out there. I'm going to represent the viewer out there. And they're going, okay, Samson Effect, I hear that. So how is that going to help my life if I do what you're teaching?
Good. So how that's going to help someone is if they were down like me, or they were depressed, or they had added some weight, or they had broken relationships, or they had any frustrations or challenges, or any of those things, bitterness and anger and unforgiveness in their life. The Samson Effect can clearly help them in several areas because it all begins in your thoughts, what you're thinking about. Then your thoughts become your words and what you're saying about yourself, your situation, your circumstance, and then the actions follow almost always. So it's how you treat someone, how you're treating yourself, what you're saying about yourself when you look in the mirror. And so if there's people out there that are struggling and dealing with things like I had dealt with, brokenness and alone and poverty, and I corrected that by what I was thinking about and then what I was saying about my situation, and then the actions started to take place, and I replaced those with habits, and now it's a lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And so that's how I believe it can help other people, and it has.
And the only thing I would add to that is it doesn't always have to be so extreme. He came from a pretty extreme situation, right. But most people we help, they're in debt. They just, they want a larger home, but they're in debt. Or they got to get their spending under control. Or it could be their health and fitness. They're overweight. They want to lose some weight. So it's just sometimes not as drastic as your changes were, but still very meaningful to their lives.
We have a landscape friend who bought the book, read the first chapter, and said, I want all my friends in my accountability group to have your book because this has already helped me. We have an insurance agent friend who read the book. She's a successful lady, and she read it in one entire night. Texas says, oh my gosh, this has really helped me. I want my husband to read this right now. She ended up coming home, ordering 20 books for us, gave them all out to her BNI group, and then she's bought 20 more and has given them to her dad, who's a pastor at church, to give out to the people that he believes it can help. So, this is now continued on with just close friends of ours that have read the book and then bought a bunch more to give them away. So it's kind of exciting to know that you wrote something that you believe can help people, and those aren't drastic, situations like mine was.
I would have to say, only knowing you briefly, that you are exhibiting the energy and the quality of those words.
Thank you.
People can look at your eyes and your smiles and your face and see that this stuff really works.
And we like the colors too, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look like you're going to be in a bicycle race. But they're colorful. They're good.
Yes.
They're vibrant. They're joyful.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys you're exciting.
Thank
this
you.
Is fun.
Thank you. Well, it's been a treat to be here, and we have always admired you and respected you. Yes. And so it's an honor to be in your home and to have you be part of what we're doing and how we're moving forward in this world.
I'm really thrilled with you. I'm going to start putting words on things that I wear. I never would have thought I would have done that. But
Thank you.
very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for
Thank you.
joining me.
Great to be
Thank
here.
you.
Okay, you know where to go. You got the websites. You see how alive and energetic they are. You can be the same way and have a great. And what you're doing in terms of results in corporations and the schools you're working with, that's phenomenal work.
Thank you.
Very measurable, and that's what's really so cool. All right, so I encourage you to go there and get involved with their work. It's based on really important scientific research, and now we also have the results in the world. So fabulous.